Welcome back, everybody. Last time we were heading up the Tower of Owne and we were trapped. This is Wolf of Holland. I pressed the wrong button. So how will we get out of this? Well, if we talk to Desh, tells us that there are 8 steps. Well, it's right here. Stop pressing the wrong button. There we go. So yeah, it was a little secret passage, or switch, or whatever you want to call it. Maiden's Kiss. That last episode, the Terrifying, I believe, is a sword for the White Knight. That's... Okay, you're just repeating your... I guess you just keep saying the same thing. They have like 5 or 4 sayings, each one of them. Alright. On the last episode, I got my whole party toted, or silenced. So I just kind of went out of the battle. I just kind of like reloaded my last save and just played from there. Yeah, these Putai mages, they cast silence, and that's not good if they hit your red or black mage. Ow. Well, I guess as long as you still have potions, but oh well. Yeah, I don't care if you silence him. I have the Tonfu and the 3-part on Ignis. It lowers his attack a bit, but I mean I'm using it to save a bit of inventory space. Because right about now, unless you've been getting rid of your old items, you're gonna find it's a little crowded in your inventory. So, just so you know. Alright, one more to go. Not too many floors, I don't think. Oh, people are leveling up too. It's good because I want to be about there. Wrong button. Bomb Shard is a battle item. I believe it casts Fire 2 or Fire. And then Epico Herb, which should cure your mages of mute. You get 2 of them in the tower. Save them for your mages. I think just one more floor after this. So Desh are good, he was still saying the same thing. Desh are good, color changing buddy here. Doesn't know who he is. Or where he's from, and we have a new enemy. The face, there's not really many elemental weaknesses. The elemental weaknesses really don't start up until Final Fantasy 4, 5. Even they didn't have that many that hurt. Final Fantasy 6 was probably the first to start really using elemental weaknesses. Same with Final Fantasy 7. And I think 8 and down pretty much made them super effective. So like 8, 9, and 10, using the correct elemental weakness or status weakness became very important in battles, but most of the SNES and NES games didn't really matter too much. There were some that it was effective for, but not as much. Salamander? It's pretty much a fire-based weapon. If you look at the damage, 46 versus, I should have looked at it beforehand, 39, so 7 points of damage, that's pretty good. It's unfortunate that the fighter, or the, fighter, flame mail, I already have one equipped, doesn't get as much of a defense boost as it does in the first game. Like the first game with good armor, you're only taking like 1, 2, 3 points of damage, but in this game it doesn't really happen. You take less, but not as much. Ah! Zendi's orders. So this is Medusa. Sky continent, eh? So apparently we are on a sky continent, and we're about to perish. And this tower apparently keeps it float, and a guy named Zendi. Did they just look kind of funny there, or was that just me? Whatever. Apparently a guy named Zindi, it was actually Zindi with an X in the DS version, is apparently wanting to destroy this tower to make it fall. Simple physical attacks. Don't let any of your party members drop below about 150, I'd say. She has some level 2. She has that, obviously. Well, I mean, if Medusa didn't have break, what kind of Medusa would she be? She'd be a rather pathetic Medusa, that's what. But she has some magic spells. I don't think she uses them very often, though. And, yeah, she uses break, and supposedly she can hit pretty hard. Bomb shard again. I'm just using them to get rid of them. Battle items are important. Yeah, because your inventory is probably pretty full right about now. Ow. Yeah, so you cast Fyra. Not as effective though as the actual spell. Which apparently is ineffective. Wow, Arc, that was completely pathetic. Seriously. Fight. Yeah, the game is pretty simple right now. Keep in mind, you might have different, in the DS version, you're going to have probably different jobs, because I think you get 2 extra jobs from the first crystal. I think you get the thief job. Like, they take some of the jobs away from certain crystals, and then give other crystals that job ability. I didn't see if that actually caused any damage, but we'll do it again. Physical fighters are doing a decent amount of damage, so... I mean, Luneth's skill property is up to probably close to 40, and we killed her. Also, I like the fact that she looks like a person, but then she comes out as a head. I'm getting flashbacks of Laments of Innocence. Anyways, we defeated her. Arc, your skill went up, yet you completely missed with a magic spell. That is insane. So let's find out what this tower is all about. No, it's not good. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Whoa, how convenient. And you're apparently ancient? And you've been sleeping? So he's been cryogenic sleep. Okay, well, what are you gonna... Okay. Floating continent. Uh-oh, spooky music. Desh, you can't. Okay. Cool. Oh, apparently we got our next crystal and we're off there, and he's saying farewell. That was one long jump, dude. Yeah. So Desh apparently jumped into the flame, the Tower of Owne, because the Tower of Owne keeps the floating continent, which we're on. Remember, we saw those clouds around. We're not actually on a mountain or anything, we're actually on a floating continent, and the Tower of Owne keeps it afloat. Now, what Medusa was, is she's trying to destroy it. Can I leave? Holy crap, that took forever. The Medusa was trying to destroy the tower to crash the continent. Notice the whirlpool's gone. Let's head left here. And apparently this guy Zendi is sending out his minions to destroy it. So the Jinn was actually one of his minions that he sent out. So was the rat that took Nepto's eye. Those were 2 of his minions, and so was Sheep. That was really horrible. No, so were the Medusa. They're all the minions of... What the hell are you doing, lady? You can't pass through physical objects. Wait, what were you doing to that sheep? What are you doing to that sheep? Anyways, Zendi is sending his minions out to destroy all the crystals. Ooh, level 3. Damn. Some good stuff there. So this is an optional town. You don't have to come here. This is the town of Geishel. Keep saying Gestel. And it's just a little, there's like 3 or 4 of these towns that have nothing to do with the story that you can just kind of come to whenever you want. Also this guy, who you can buy magic keys off of. I'd suggest picking one up. And the reason behind that is you can open all the doors. Hey, what? Well, I want a carrot. What the hell? Are you telling me to stay away from the carrots? Whatever. What do you have to say? It's a nice little town. I like how they do the little places that have nothing to do with anything. Oh, hey, chocobos. Chocobo's favorite, eh? Well, that's an important thing. Oh, we got a carrot. Get out of my way, old man. I do not respect my elders. You're gonna want these carrots. And I'll show you in a minute when I get back to... It's most of the reason why I came here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the village of the ancients, and I'll show you why these carrots are very important. So I'll meet you there. So here we are back at the Chocobo Forest beside the village of the ancients. So if you come to here, notice you can't walk in there. Press the Oh, you have to use, damn it. Okay, this is a bit different. You have to actually use it in front of a tree here. Carrot, there we go. And a thunderous roar comes from the heavens, and it is a fat chocobo! And you can pretty much feed it anything you want. Let's get rid of anything you don't need. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. That. Don't need that, don't need that. We'll keep that for now. Don't need that, don't need that. Let's get rid of everything you really don't need. You can't get rid of special items. Don't need that, that, or that. So there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you back at Argus Castle. Alright? One thing I forgot here in Gestel, I forgot to look into the inn. First off, go get all the magic that was there, obviously, and buy about 2 or 3 magic keys. The other thing is, there's a dancer here. He's gonna dance with us. You know what? I think that's music from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I think they used that music in Kingdom Hearts at one point. And play the piano. Good work there. I was about to call him Furion. Yeah, buy yourself about 2 or 3 magic keys. So I'll meet you at Argus Castle. So here we are at Argus Castle. First off, there's a couple of treasures. I forgot to go up the stairs in the secret passage here. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, if you go up the stairs here, there's a couple of treasures. Plenty of gil to buy yourself equipment and stuff like that. Alright, so if you head up those stairs, and head around here, this door, it's locked. Bring up your inventory, use a magic key, and it is unlocked. Over here? Oh, it's gonna be over here, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. I guess nothing there. Okay, well, let's go to the other one. magic key. It's unlocked. Light book, flame book, ice arrows, scholar, ice, fire arrows. Okay, apparently I don't know how to get into that room. I see the door locks itself. Glad I bought a third key. Eh? I did not realize that there is a trick to this. There we go. Bolt arrow, Medusa arrows, turns people to stone, killer. Alright, so I'm gonna end it there for today, folks. In the next episode, we'll continue our journey. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.